Hi, I'm Bill Mosley, and you're in the horror basement. Lick my plate, you dog bitch.
Welcome to the Horror Basement, the TN Horror News Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Jonny Leroy. And as always, we have our local horror experts here with us. JimJam.
JimJam here.
A Yeti.
Hey.
And we are all sick-ish. I
Yeah.
got a bad cough, so excuse me if you hear me cough. I want to cough right now, but I'm not going to. On today's podcast, we will be talking of favorite kind of zombies, zombie comedies, and the movie of the week, Night of the Living Dead. That's a funny movie. We'll get into that.
It was.
What else we got going on, guys? What y'all been doing? Not much.
I watched
JimJam.
Frankenhooker yesterday.
Oh, me and the wife and the children made a short film last night called The Exchange. Yes, it's the third part in their the scary adventures of Jameson and Ashton, and part 2 of The Exchange coming soon. Jonny, and you're going to be in it.
Oh, surprise! Thanks
To
for-
everybody.
Yeah, especially me.
I like to wait and tell you stuff on the podcast.
I got
Fucking Hollywood nepotism.
a cough drop in my mouth because I'm trying not to cough, but it's really old and it's probably a year out of date. Yeah, Best Buy, April 1st, 2018.
You're going to die.
Ah, you're fine.
But
It's still mentholy. But yeah,
That's all
anyways,
that counts.
let's go with favorite kind of zombies, guys. What's your favorite type of zombie? What's your favorite zombie movie? How about that first off? Let's run with the favorite zombie movie.
Dude, that's so hard.
Because wouldn't that entail be what your favorite zombie is? Or
I
just
mean-
because the movie's good?
Yeah, it could be. I guess it could be different. I don't know what my favorite is. I think maybe Shaun of the Dead is my favorite zombie movie. My favorite zombies, though, are from a movie called Zombies. You guys seen that shit?
No.
Okay, it's about these. I guess they're like in their early 20s or whatever, and the government, somehow some government sludge stuff gets into some soft serve ice cream, and they eat it, and they turn into fucking zombies, and it's all from their perspective.
Okay.
All right, it's fucking hilarious. And like when regular people talk, they sound like super fast, like they're fucking chipmunked. And then, when it cuts to perspective of like a not zombie, they're just like shambling around and grunting and stuff. It's funny. Definitely check it out.
I'm kind of torn.
Do zombies run?
Well, not the Romero zombies. They do not run. But, I
Common
think the
zombies,
Nazi
no.
zombies run, and then I know the crazed and infected ones, they run like a motherfucker. They hit cars like damn torpedoes. But,
I don't know. That's a tough question. Really. But, because, you got Romero zombies, like you said.
They're the slow, eat brains, all that shit. They need one on here for funny zombies.
Well, the movie's funny. They have funny zombies?
I don't know. I'm just saying that'd be pretty funny. They have funny zombies.
Yeah, there's some funny-ish songs. Have you ever seen Fido?
No.
No?
Oh, You're asking me about movies I haven't seen, so stop asking me about movies. How about that? How about we start right there? Stop asking me about movies.
All right.
No, I'm fucking with you. So Romero zombies, Nazi zombies, intelligent zombies, the crazy or infected ones, and voodoo zombies, which is actually like a real thing. It's not a movie thing.
Mm-hmm.
So them are not my favorite type of zombie. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't want to see real zombies. I mean,
What about bath salt zombies? Down for some bath salt zombies?
I mean that one dude was eating that guy's face in Florida. So
Yeah.
He literally, dude, he must have had to been chomping hard because
that's gross.
I don't think the human flesh is easily torn, is it?
I think on your face it would be.
Yeah, face is a soft spot. That's why all the animals eat your face first when you die.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's lovely to know.
Fun facts with Yeti.
Hey, a new segment. On the
Yeti's
horror
Corner
basement.
of Fun Facts.
Hey, did you know that you can get your face as the softest part of your body? So, yeah.
Your cat will eat it first when you die.
Yeah, yes, it will. Cheeks and eyeballs first.
Yum yum. Favorite zombies.
I guess I'm
I
gonna
like
have
the
to go.
Z Nation. Not Z
So,
Nation.
Z- World War Z.
Yeah, I like that type of zombie
Them are like.
because I got to be sick somewhere, so they're not going to attack me.
I guess would the crazed and infected ones be under rage, like 28 days later type? Because aren't those like rage zombies or whatever?
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
So we'll add another on there. Rage zombies.
I've never seen either one of those movies.
Well, what about like the Resident Evil? Is it Resident Evil that are zombies?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
infected
those are zombies.
by a virus called the T virus.
That's right, the T
Or
virus.
G virus. I can't remember which one
It is a T virus.
Well, on the new Resident Evil 2 remake game, it's G virus.
Oh, I thought it was a T virus. So
I don't know, but
hmm.
but by the way,
them motherfuckers run.
speaking of zombies, we could talk about this Resident Evil 2 remake. They just remade Part 2 that come out on PlayStation, and it's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I will never know. I will never ever know because I will not play it. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So
That's a zombie game, ain't it?
no,
That's Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Oh,
I played,
zombie
I
mode?
There was a zombie mode on the first one,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
which was kind of weird and fun.
So I guess I'm gonna have to go with the crazed ones would be my favorite because they just raise so much hell.
What about the zombies off of no?
I Am Legend.
Yeah, I Am Legend.
Them are more vampires, ain't they?
Them are vampires,
Because they can't go out in the sunlight.
but I thought they were zombies.
I think they were almost a zombie vampire.
I never thought about the vampire thing. I just thought for some
Isn't that
reason.
right, Yeti? They can't go out in the sunlight, right?
Yeah, they can't go out in the
think-
sunlight.
So it's
They're like
almost like
nocturnal and
yeah, it's almost like a vampire zombie.
I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
apparently they were supposed to be making a part 2 of that too. I thought
Really?
I might be.
I don't know
wrong.
how.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting
No,
there thinking.
that's
Like,
I think it's World War Z 2.
yeah, they're making a second one of that one supposedly. I don't know where they're going to go.
Why?
I don't know. The first one to me was really good.
But you know you'll watch the second one.
Yeah, I won't go to theaters to watch
Oh
it.
yeah, but
I mean, I'll
I'm
eventually
gonna
watch it.
But I will go to theaters to see Zombieland too.
I probably won't go to theaters to watch that one. I mean, it's a good movie, but I don't know.
I fuck with Zombieland.
Well, Murfreesboro on a Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning, $5. Why not?
Yeah. So, the favorite zombies. I'm gonna go with classic ones.
So Romero Zombies,
I mean, because this is the first zombie.
the
man.
originator.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Because they're just moseying along and attacking packs slowly. And plus, I would have more of an advantage of getting the fuck away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
fat ass running, I can't run far and I can't run long.
So at least you can get
But
ahead
I'd be
enough in the-
faster enough to where I could stay ahead by, I could take that 2-minute break while they mosey along to try to get me.
lean up against the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, see?
Whew. Oh shit! Here they come.
And,
I
and
got
they're
my bread.
dangerous. Like they'll eat you, but they're not like super strong. So like if you get a couple of them, cut away from the pack, you could easily just like beat them to death with a hammer or something.
Yeah, see? So I'm going that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're talking about real life scenarios now.
Okay, well, in real life scenarios, of course, I will go with Romero
No,
Zombies.
it's too late. You got the crazy or infected ones. You're fucked.
Yeah.
So I just killed myself.
Yeah.
Get ready to be a zombie, motherfucker.
And so did Yeti. He's fucked too.
Which one did he pick?
I don't know what he picked.
I picked the all zombies. They were dumb. They were super dumb. They're just like trying
aren't
to
all
get
zombies
into
dumb? Well, no, not all zombies are dumb. See, there you go. What's the intelligent zombies? What was that? What, like, what's that fucking zombie movie where dude warm bodies?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! Twilight with zombies? You mean?
Hey, shut up! I enjoyed that movie.
That movie was good.
You shut your mouth right now, Yeti.
Hey, that is the way to cure zombies is with love.
Yeah.
I saw a movie where they was trying to cure some zombies with love too, but it didn't work. It didn't turn out like that.
Hey, what about that one zombie movie where they turned into zombies through sex? It was like a VD.
Oh God.
Was that Night of Something Strange?
Oh, that movie is fucking
nuts.
Was that what that was?
Yeah, it's nuts. All right.
Lots of them.
They skeeting everywhere.
Yeah. So y'all are fucked. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd say
But that's
that.
okay.
Johnny for the win. Hashtag Team Johnny. He brought up the fucking what's it called? So
thumbs down.
He brought up Twilight, so I had to do the Team Johnny.
So do we need to get a shirt name made that says Team Johnny on it?
Yeah, hashtag Team Johnny. Because I will live through that, I guess.
Well, speaking of the zombie, that movie Night of Something Strange, that would be a zombie comedy.
Segue. Oh my god, we're segued into the next topic, guys. I don't know why I said it like that.
Which we don't even have that on here, but on this list, but we just mentioned anyways. But Yeti,
okay, guys, y'all are gonna be pissed off at me. I've never seen Shaun of the Dead.
It's on Netflix.
Just
You don't have
saying,
an excuse
don't get mad.
anymore.
Don't get mad at me.
Have you seen Hot Fuzz?
No.
No?
I haven't watched. I think I tried to watch that movie
haven't
and
seen-
I did not like it.
Well,
Just
I mean,
saying.
Shaun of the Dead's a lot of the same. I mean, it's funny. I mean, I can see not really. If you don't really dig British humor,
I don't mind
probably
British
won't.
humor. Like British humor is good, you know. Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
I like the one show, the talk show. Come on, guys.
Talk show.
British talk show with Graham Norton. You ever watch the Graham Norton show? It's fucking hilarious. He brings out all of his guests at once and they just sit around and drink and talk.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's a way better talk show than we have format than what we have here in America. Just saying.
Yeah.
Like, way better.
I thought you were talking about Top Gear there for a minute, because that's the only British talk show I've ever watched.
You need to look up the Graham Norton show on YouTube. Yeah.
For sure.
Like, they have all the clips
Sounds
and
awesome.
stuff. Yeah, it's just... They have one where, was it Brad Pitt or someone got sloshed? Not Brad Pitt. Mark Wahlberg.
He was on the show and he was drunk.
He got hammered on the show, apparently.
Huh.
I think I could be wrong on the... if it's the wrong actor, I'm sorry. I apologize. But there's an actor that got hammered on there. So when he comes back, he don't drink anymore on the show. Yeah.
I wonder if he said some shit that he probably shouldn't have.
But anyway, sorry. Let's get back on track. As we mentioned, Zombieland. I did like Zombieland. I just don't think... I don't know if... I should say I wouldn't go to theaters to watch the second one because it's a good possibility that I would. But
Yeah.
I would have to see who's... Like, I know the cast is returning.
And Bill Murray and possibly Dan Aykroyd somehow.
I just don't see how Bill Murray's going to return alive. I mean, they shot him with a shotgun.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But they didn't shoot him in the head. So maybe,
But he wasn't never a vampire. Or a vampire. He was never a zombie.
But maybe they
Remember
can,
he dressed up like a
maybe
zombie
they
as a
can-
joke?
Well, no, maybe they can adopt the whole thing like The Walking Dead and everybody's infected. So when they die, if you don't shoot them in the head, they come back as a zombie, and maybe that's what happened. Because he just shot him.
Him and Dan Aykroyd are zombies.
So yeah, maybe.
True. I mean, I can
As
see
long as
that.
him and Dan Aykroyd show up in Ghostbusters 3, I don't give a fuck what they do.
What if they showed up in Ghostbusters outfits on Zombieland?
I'm watching it.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Like if they're in Ghostbuster outfits and they're zombies.
Fuck, that would be.
I fuck with it a lot.
I hope to God both of them are in Ghostbusters 3.
I mean, that's the rumor.
I didn't watch the other Ghostbuster
How do
movie.
you think that, well, Ghostbusters is
I did,
kind
it
of
was
a horror
garbage.
comedy, right? In
Yeah.
a way. So we could talk about it real quick.
This is zombie comedy, though.
Fuck them.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about it.
Well, real quick. How do you think they would handle what's his name passing? Harold? Is that his name?
I was, I was thinking about that. You could open the movie with a scene of Egon's funeral, and that being the reason
Okay,
that the team broke up. And
is this right after, or is this 30 years after?
no, this is present day.
So this is 30 years after, right?
Yeah,
Well, then he died in a fighting a ghost.
yeah.
I mean, that's all. You could definitely open up. I got you now. Where like you open up when his funeral, but they were too old. They're too old to continue.
That was the reason why. They were.
Well, maybe like a flashback to the funeral,
yeah,
and hell, even give him like a heroic death.
or
you know what I'm saying?
you could just have his picture, like a memorial picture, in the firehouse.
Yeah,
I mean,
you could do that.
And they could talk about like.
I'm sure they would.
Go ahead.
They would want to go bigger with it. I'd think because he was such a big part of the franchise, and he was. They were.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, he's
ostensibly
pretty
close.
much one of the creator
Yeah.
Yeah.
of it, which I didn't know as a kid when I watched the movie. But I didn't
You know what's
really.
really cool?
What's that?
There's an Xbox. I don't know. There's probably fucking PlayStation 2 game or 3 or whatever, but there's an Xbox 360 game, Ghostbusters. And it's like a third-person shooter,
Yeah, I played.
fucking adventure game.
I played a Ghostbusters game, like part of one. It was.
Yeah, we got
Uh-huh.
one for PS3.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I'm almost all the way through it. Like I'm playing through it now.
it was all right.
And if you look up on YouTube, they cut all the cut scenes and some of the action scenes together and made a fucking animated Ghostbusters 3.
Wow.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's like 2.5 hours long.
Good God.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't watched it.
let's move on from Ghostbusters. Since
Yeah, let's do
try to
that.
stay on topic.
Another-
Ish.
And we already mentioned this earlier is Warm Bodies. And then we got to throw in there Dead Town.
Yeah, Dead Town. If y'all don't know about that, that is the British or UK series of zombies on YouTube. So go look that up.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just they do. It's like 3 or 4 episodes. Like it ain't. But yeah, go check that out.
Cooties was also, I don't know if it's PG-13 or, but
I haven't seen
it had to
Cooties.
do with more kids, I think.
Really? I haven't seen
You
Cooties.
remember that, Yeti? Cooties?
Uh-uh.
I'm
You're
thinking.
not.
Well, Johnny, you look it up and we can go back to it. But then Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse.
That movie was so fucking funny.
Oh, I love that movie. That is
He
one of
pulled
my
on his wiener.
Yeah. And he fell off and he jumped back up. I'm alive, and he still got dude's dick in his hand.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah, they come under attack by children.
so children.
Contaminated by chicken nuggets. I need to watch that movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I remember I need to watch it again, but
I didn't even.
that's pretty funny though to turn kids into zombies with chicken nuggets.
Rainn Wilson's in that movie? Yeah, I need to watch that movie.
Then we got Dead Snow, which goes back to Nazi zombies, but that is a funny ass movie. Dead Snow 1 and 2.
Yeah, you talk about Wormwood?
Oh, that movie. I love that movie, and they're supposed to be doing a TV series. I don't know what's going on with that, but that was that's an Australian movie,
That's the one where they could run.
and it's almost
At
as
nighttime
it
or
says, it's a
daytime?
Mad Max meets zombies. So it's like Mad Max and zombies together. Is what Wormwood is, but
Not in my. I don't think so. I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I didn't get Mad Max out of that. Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah.
I think it's how
because they're looking for gas and they couldn't. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the girl in there, Brooke, she's a complete badass. Which she's like, she can control zombies.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's been a while since I watched that movie. I need to re-watch that movie.
They got it on Blu-ray.
Because I did enjoy that movie a lot. You haven't seen Wormwood, Yeti? Yeah, you need to watch that movie. It's from Australia.
I might see if I can't dig it up this week.
Yeah, it's from Australia. It's a good movie.
Australian zombie movie, so you know it's going to be good. Crikey.
Good night, dickheads. I'm going to eat your face.
I think there is someone say dick. I don't know. Never mind. Sorry. I'll say I think there is a scene that someone says dickhead in it, but I could be wrong.
Did anybody see Zombievers?
I haven't seen Zombievers.
I love that movie.
Yeah, you did.
Motherfucking beavers
didn't someone do a review on that?
I may have, or it was on one of my lists. I don't know. I fucking love that movie.
Zombievers. No, I'm not gonna go there.
It's so fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, okay, it's one of those things where the government or like the contamination turns, shit into zombies. So it spills on a beaver dam. It turns these beavers into fucking flesh-eating zombie things. And they go to this cabin where these people are staying.
That does sound like a fun movie. Yeah.
And they bite them. Instead of just turning into zombies, the humans turn into fucking human-sized zombie beavers.
Oh my fucking God. I gotta watch that movie now.
Bro.
Okay.
It's completely ridiculous.
Yeah, now I'm interested now. I didn't know I just started Zombievers and I was like, But now that they turn into human-sized fucking beavers, I'm in. You got oversized animals.
Like third act shit.
Like you got large animals. Yeah. I like the like big rabbits and all that shit, that attack people.
Rodents of unusual size.
Yeah, something like that. I like that.
We're gonna take it back now to the 80s with Night of the Comet.
I think I've seen this movie.
Yeah, it goes way back right there.
Because the comet comes over, right? And it infects them, right?
So, is it
or is that a different movie?
I think it's Airborne, yeah.
Or is that a different movie where there's a comet there?
No, this is it. But the comet contaminates the air and turns people into zombies. So these group of people get stuck in a radio station, I think it is.
See, and that's what I'm picturing, but it's been a long time. I had to I have to go back to that. Like
we might have it over there. That's definitely a way back.
Yeah.
But then even farther back is the next one.
Return of the Living Dead.
From what Mrs. Jam was saying, that's not really a horror comedy. It's just got put into that category because I guess it's got a lot of funny elements in it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's not really... Okay, so moving on from...
What about Santa Clarita Diet? Did you guys watch that?
Oh, yeah, that's a TV show on Netflix, right? That was pretty good where...
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore... Well, how does she become one? Does she get bit?
I think she gets bit, yeah. Fine ass.
Fine.
I don't know, Rayford Givens.
It's like he just settled. He's like, yeah, fine ass.
Drew Barrymore.
She can bite me any day, you.
Fuck yeah. Eat me, bitch. Her and old homeboy from Justified.
Oh, man, I love that show, Justified.
He also was in The Girl Next Door.
I've never seen him be not good in anything.
Oh, that's
Timothy
he's
Oliphant.
Also in the Crazies. He's the sheriff in the Crazies. The remake.
He's a good actor. Justified is fucking damn good. It was a damn good
show. Sorry to keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just...
So with that being said, if you want to help support the Horror Basement and Tennessee Horror News, you can go to Southern Sun Boutiques and pick up a shirt. Just saying, $20. Eventually, we will have other shirts made. To be determined at a later date. And also, as usual, Shudder promo helps us out too. You know, I mean, we don't get paid for it. It just makes us look better with them.
Yeah.
TN Horror, TNHOROR, and Con Nuga, guys, is coming up February 22nd. I know we talk about this every week, but that's what we do. February 22nd through the 24th, it is Chattanooga's largest multi-fandom event. When their slogan is, it's your con. Like, leave a space. It can be any con you want it to be. Like, for us, it's going to be a horror convention for us. Yeah. I mean, that's what we're going to make it into, because they got a horror tracks. We said last week that it was going to be at the Chattanooga, the horror track, but we're not 100% sure, and that's why we keep doing this every week. So it might be at the convention center. It might be.
We'll just go ahead and say we're going to be at Conduga 2019.
Yeah. We're going to be there, and it's going to be a horror convention for us, but it can be an anime convention for you. It can be a comic convention for you. It can be a British media convention for you, because they're going to even have British media. Come out, bring the kids, have fun. I mean, it's a thing for all ages, and when it turns nighttime, and then it becomes an adult convention, because they have drunken tricycle races, and room parties galore. They even posted on their Facebook page, it's your room party convention. Yeah, they got room party sponsors.
Wow.
Alcohol sponsors. So, just saying, guys, it's party at night.
Yeah. That's kind of one of the reasons why the Saturday badge is so expensive.
Yes.
You get into the room party.
Yes. So, I mean, just, come out, have fun, and help support horror if you want.
Yes.
Make a day of it, or two. And with that being said, we're moving into the movie of the week. This is the movie of the week. Movie of the week. Night of the Living Dead. In this movie, I don't know if you know, but after a girl's night out and during awkward, Deb wakes up in an apartment of the most attractive guy in Portland, Maine. She's thrilled, but she can't. Doesn't remember much what got her there. Pretty boy Ryan only knows it was a mistake and ushers her out the door into a full-scale zombie apocalypse. And now a walk of shame becomes a fight for survival as the mismatched pair discovers that the only thing scarier than trusting someone with your life is trusting them with your heart. Yeah, so this is kind of like a romantic comedy. Would you say?
Yeah, it's like a chick flick meets a zombie movie. But it was, I ended up really liking it.
It's a fun
I had
movie.
A lot of fun.
And to me, that's what's important in a movie. And it stars, it was directed by Kyle Rankin and written by Andy Seltzer and Kyle Rankin and Andy Seltzer. Story. Okay, sorry. But the cast, Deb was played by Maria Thayer, and Ryan was Michael Cassidy. And I want to say, oh God, the dad of Ryan, I don't know his name, but he was in one of my favorite TV shows that lasted one season.
What's that?
Reaper. It was on the CW. It was the WB back in the day, but just want to say that because I really enjoyed that show, and I was sad when I didn't come back on. But yeah, I had a whole lot of fun in this movie.
I did too. It was a journey for me.
What do you mean a journey?
Because I started, and you'll remember I messaged you last night, like 5 minutes after I started the movie, and said, "Oh my fucking God, does this annoying ass bitch die?"
You didn't like Deb?
Not in the beginning, no. I was just fucking hoping she was zombie chow. But I knew better. But a guy can hope, right? Then we got a little bit further into the movie, like after the first act, and I was like, this is kind of refreshing because they're entertaining as all fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're funny and they're fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of hate them both.
Yeah.
So I don't give a shit if they live or die. So I was like, well, that's cool. I'm having fun, but I'm not, really emotionally invested. And usually it's not a good thing, but I'm really fucking digging this. This is really refreshing. And then it's just like, then they keep getting better. And then, that thing happens toward the end in the studio. And I was like, no.
Yeah, I know.
You start rooting for them,
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck.
That was some damn fan.
Deb is really supposed to be the ugly duckling, or not the ugly duckling, but supposed to be like weird and not pretty. But to me, she's like really good looking. But whatever.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's my whatever. Oh, but
I thought she was smoking. But
yeah, because she's redhead, and I guess they wanted to try to make that like, oh, she can't be pretty or something. But she was kind of.
She's a ginger.
Yeah, and she was awkward as fuck.
What you saying?
Yeah,
Gingers
she was.
can't be hot or something?
Well, I mean,
I guess
that's what some dumbass.
That's what
say.
people who are wrong
I heard
think.
some people say that gingers are the devil.
Yeah, they have no souls. Remember that shit when that came out? But she's really awkward, and she quotes poetry at random fucking times, and it's just, and dude is like the biggest fucking bitch. I shouldn't say that. That could offend some people because some people are actually that way.
Hey, remember?
But he's like the
Horror Outlaws, Johnny. Go ahead.
But he's like
Speak your mind.
he's like the guy that only eats kale, and he has kale beets and fucking coconut water in his refrigerator.
That's it. He rides his bike everywhere because it's good for the
environment.
Which I mean, you think about your carbon footprint, but at the same time, I like having a car.
Yeah. Hey,
So,
and if you're one of them people that can do that, good for you, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. High five.
Just don't try to push your fucking philosophy onto me.
Yeah, I'll stone cold stun your ass.
that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do understand that the earth needs to be saved, and we need to do our part, but yeah.
I love Yeti's reference to wrestling, by the way.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
He don't even fucking watch wrestling. Stop being a fucking poser.
I used to watch wrestling.
Fucking wrestling
what?
poser.
Back when motherfuckers was catching Stone Cold Stunners, I was watching wrestling like 3 times a week.
Yeah, I was too.
So you was watching on Saturdays also?
I did. Back in the day.
Well, I was watching WCW too, so I mean, that counts.
Well, yeah, because you would flip back and forth to Monday Night Raw and then Monday Night Nitro.
Yeah. Monday Nitro, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the... Okay, let's not...
The heyday.
Let's not get into wrestling, guys. Somehow we always end up... Anyways, so they go on this journey. He don't want her there. She wakes up, and he don't want her there, so he kicks her out, and next thing you know, everybody's fucking zombies. They're not fucking zombies. Don't get me wrong.
Hey,
Come out wrong.
Is that another type of zombie? A fucking zombie?
Yeah.
That sounded really fucked up.
You ain't seen that movie?
Sorry. But everybody's zombies. It's fucking zombie. God.
Hey, I got a zombie survival book. There's a part in there where they say something about, can you have sex with a zombie?
Why would you want? That's gross.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess there could be hot zombies. There could be attracted zombies. I mean, I guess.
What is it? What did you say, Yeti?
The survival guide you have, is it the written by the son of Mel Brooks?
I don't know, but it's like a legit survival guide.
Oh my God.
Just with zombies.
The question is why do you have it?
I got it for Amy as like a novelty gift.
Yeah.
Off of Amazon.
Okay, I got you.
So I only paid like $4 or $5 for it.
Oh, okay.
But I started reading, I was like, this shit would come in handy if the legit zombie outbreak happened. And they go by the rules in that book, like
no running,
headshots and
double tap.
Well, that's from Zombieland. But
Yeah,
that's a good thing. But you don't want to double tap too much because then you'll run out of bullets.
Speaking of double tap, the movie, one of the funniest lines in this movie to me was when she's like, you tap and tap, double tap. He's like, you tapped yourself first, and she's all like, oh, I'm sorry, Ryan, I haven't thought out our murder-suicide yet.
Yeah.
I haven't fully thought out our murder-suicide. And I was just like, oh my God, that is fucking funny. Like, I'm sorry, I haven't fucking thought this through. You know, like,
that got me.
yeah, I just laughed. I literally laughed out loud.
He LOL'd.
like no joke. I was like fucking laughing. Like, dude, this is funny.
That was this movie was a suggestion by Mrs. Jam, by the way, which was a great suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, this is a movie
Damn
I
right
probably
it was.
wouldn't have never watched if it wasn't.
I guarantee you I wouldn't. I almost didn't watch it this weekend.
He was just gonna wing it.
Yeah.
And it's a fun ride. Like, I don't want to get into. Well, I mean,
Get into it. We got time.
they go down and
Where do they go down on? I meant down.
they go to his parents'
Zombies.
house and his dad's like they're the richest family and he don't want to be part of their business because he causes too much environmental damage. And the brother is hilarious.
Which, I mean, fair.
Yeah, it is fair. And the brother comes out.
His brother was my favorite part of the whole movie. Though.
Yeah, and he was just like headshotting every fucking thing.
Fuck in the front yard in a fucking ghillie suit.
Yeah. Just
That was it was beautiful.
and she's more like him. She's Deb is more like his brother than Ryan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did he get friend zoned? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
No one knows if Ryan and Deb slept together or not.
They did after the credits, I guarantee it.
Because I mean, they never say what happened that night. They both blacked out or something.
Would you say the
Or Deb blacked out and
the
then,
devil got let loose on him? She's a redhead.
oh, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about over here? I don't know. But yeah, they get there. His
Those
dad's
fucking paramedics, though.
his dad's a fucking douche, and he makes
Yeah.
you know and all that shit. But in all, it's a fun movie. I don't want to really spoil the ending of it. You know, like that's what.
Nah.
Like,
No, I
I
feel
want
like
to talk
this is one
about
of
it.
those that-
I want to talk about it, but I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is from 2015, so
This is on Shudder, correct?
yes, it is on Shudder, available on Shudder.
And you, like you said, when the promo code use TN Horror,
Watch it for free
Yep.
for 30 days. Well, I mean, you
if
can
you
get
want to
a free
watch it
7
for
day
30
trial.
days,
Yeah.
watch this.
Watch this movie every day for 30 days. I dare you.
Dare you.
Double dog dare you.
You know, we forgot one in the zombie comedies real quick. Dead Shack.
Haven't seen it, so.
Yeti, you
It's a
watch
good
it.
movie. It's on Shudder. You should check it out.
That's a zombie
It's
comedy,
totally
right?
worth it. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a different take. Yeah, just check it out. Trust me.
All right, I'll check it out.
You won't be disappointed.
I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no,
I've never fucking
it's
watched
fucking
it.
hilarious.
Why are you asking me? I don't fucking know.
I'm trying to convince you to watch it. Shit.
I know, but he's like,
You should totally do it.
oh, well, okay, God, stop pressuring me. Gosh.
Come on, dude. All the cool kids are doing it. Don't you want to be cool too?
We're issuing a Dead Shack challenge.
Turn into a zombie. Is that the challenge?
No, the challenge is to watch the movie.
Oh. I was like,
Blindfold yourself. No, wait, no.
damn. Blindfold yourself.
That was Bird Box.
There-
While eating a Tide Pod.
I listen to a wrestling talk show on Sundays, and
Well, here he goes with the wrestling.
well, I couldn't help it. You brought in Bird Box. There was a promotion in dude went to South Carolina, and there was a promotion in South Carolina where they had a Bird Box battle royale. All the motherfuckers were blindfolded. He didn't go to that one, but apparently all of it's on Facebook. They Facebook Live every fucking event.
That
So
would
somewhere on
probably be funny
Facebook
as
there's
that.
a Bird Box
Wrestling
challenge wrestling match.
Ah, fuck.
Like, I don't know what the promotion is, so, but yeah, just throwing that out there, guys.
Hey, yeah, definitely go check this out. But we have time. I want to talk about this real quick because we can,
Okay.
and it's wrestling related. Okay,
Okay.
AEW,
Why can we, what?
All Elite Wrestling.
I know what AEW is.
but I want to talk.
Why do
about it.
people care?
Well, there might be some wrestling fans.
Okay. If you're a horror fan, we appreciate you listening. You can shut off this right now. Thank you for all that you do. And next week, I mean, because everybody's gonna be like, "Fuck AEW."
Yeah, well, yeah.
'Cause-
Next week we're gonna be talking about cinematography.
Nothing. I don't know anything about cinematography, so
Well, you watch movies, don't you?
yeah.
Well, that's
Smoke crack, don't you? Might as well jump.
No, I'm just fucking with y'all. Cinematography, Dario Argento, and movie of the week is Suspiria 1977. Not the new one. I haven't.
No, the new one, I boycotted it because even Dario Argento don't like it. So fuck that movie.
Yeah, did it get good reviews?
No.
Oh,
So
why try to remake a fucking classic like that? Like
Yeah,
a full remake,
that's-
like a continuance. Sorry, we'll get into that some other time. So thank you for listening. If you're a horror fan, if you're a wrestling fan, you can stick around because JimJam wants to talk about AEW.
Yeti, I don't know if you have any.
Inclination of what
no.
AEW is.
No idea whatsoever.
All right, Yeti.
But I'm here. I'll talk shit. It's fine.
The Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes
We're approached by the Khan family
by the Khan family, who own Jacksonville Jaguars, and they
and also a soccer club over in England.
yeah. Well, they're billionaires, and they are
Yeah.
backing the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes on a wrestling promotion called AEW All Elite Wrestling
Why is it called All Elite Wrestling?
because Chris Jericho has a 3-year contract with them. So Chris Jericho is with All Elite Wrestling. Pac, a.k.a. Neville, is with them. Then you got SoCal Uncensored, the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, Hangman Page,
Cody Rhodes' wife.
Cody Rhodes' wife, and some few other ones. I can't remember their names. Possibly Kenny Omega's going to be with them.
There's rumors that Kenny Omega hasn't been seen in a while.
So yeah, they're trying to say rumors that he's going to show up tonight on
Royal Rumble. And I don't see that happening, but whatever. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely. I'm always ready to watch the Royal Rumble just because of the match. You know, you get
Oh, yeah.
surprise
Like,
entrances. Is
yeah,
it
I'm
after
done.
Royal Rumble or WrestleMania that people show up? I think it's
Royal
WrestleMania, the Monday night after. I
Oh,
think it's WrestleMania.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyways, but yeah. So I'm thinking that AEW could possibly take WCW's spot, where that spot
That'd be
has
cool.
been left void for so long. And
I
there's
tell you one
talks
thing.
Go ahead, Yeti.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead. I
Well,
don't,
there's talks of Goldberg signing with AEW.
okay, two things. My wife used to live down in Alpharetta, Georgia. It's like kind of south of Atlanta or right around Atlanta. But it's like a really affluent area. It's where Bill Goldberg lived. It's where like Jeff Foxworthy has a house down there. It's like the country club of the South. Bill Goldberg would go into the local animal shelter, and all the animals that were kind of ugly and harder to adopt, he would pay their adoption fees so people could just come get them for free.
Hell yeah.
And they they couldn't put them down because they were already paid for.
Yeah.
He would just come through and do shit like that. Like Bill Goldberg is a genuinely good dude, which I think is really awesome. Also, Chris Jericho is one of the most, I think, one of the most effective heels ever.
And speaking of
Because
Chris
I
Jericho,
still fucking hate that guy.
Really?
hey, speaking of Chris
Yeah.
Jericho and horror, he was at Days of the Dead Atlanta this weekend, and I'm thinking that Amanda and Southern
Jeremy.
Silver Tooth, they got to meet him. I'm thinking because he was at the horror convention.
You should watch the Tanked
Is it Chris Jericho?
with Chris Jericho on it.
He's got a tattoo on the inside of his bicep of Jason Voorhees.
Yeah. Oh, he's a horror fan.
So that's probably
No
why.
mean-
shit.
And I think he's got a picture with Art the Clown on his social media.
Probably. I mean,
Because David
is
Howard
a horror
Thornton was
fan.
there.
he's also a rock and roller. I mean,
Yeah.
not of the Rock and Roll Express, none of that.
Yeah,
Tag
he's
team or
he's
nothing.
band is Fozzy.
Fozzy. They have one good song and it was called Judas. But,
And that's his entrance music.
yeah, I like that song. I
But
haven't
yeah,
heard anything else of it.
Going back to AEW though, was it in May? the May 25th?
I have no clue.
March 25th and May 25th in MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Double or Nothing. It's the sequel, if you so want to say, to All In, which was sold out, the first sold out non-WWE event.
Yeah, the first pretty
size.
much first sold out indie. First,
it's 10,000 plus seats sold out.
Ever sold. It's the first indie promotion or whatever any promotion outside of WWE that sold over 10,000.
Well,
tickets,
now
so.
ROH and New Japan have sold out.
Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, ROH and it sold that out. So
I mean, I don't think it's, but I don't know. I mean, All Elite Wrestling.
You know, we'll just have to see in time what happens, but it looks like WWE might get a run for their money nowadays. It's about fucking time, too. And apparently, All Elite Wrestling is causing WWE to have to pay, maybe not pay more, but show attention to those ones that they wasn't showing attention to.
Oh,
like
yeah.
The Revival are getting a pretty much a top shelf push or whatever because they were looking towards, they asked for their release.
Yeah, after they won a match, they come straight backstage in fucking ring gear, supposedly, and was like, we want a release. After being on TV.
Yeah, and they even got hashtag FTR on their trunks, which was a reference from the Being the Elite show where they were going around saying "fuck the Revival." So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was
the wrestling talk stuff. But yeah, I mean, All Elite Wrestling, it's interesting that they can't really compete. They can't compete like you can't go head to head with WWE, but
maybe
they'll give them a run for their money.
Yeah. So, anyways, if we get a big response to this, we might be able to throw a couple minutes in there every now and then for wrestling.
Yeah, I mean,
because we originally wanted to do a wrestling show, but that would take a lot of time.
That's a lot of work because
there's a lot of,
and it would mostly be on WWE. So, I mean, I don't watch
it. It can be All Elite Wrestling or whatever because, yeah.
Anyways. All right. Anyways, yeah.
Appreciate everybody for joining in, listening to the podcast, and all that good schnit.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So, Yeti, you got anything else to say before we head out this bitch?
Actually, I do. Yeah, I've been thinking. And
what's he been thinking?
You know, there's another thing you can do to support us and support this podcast and the site we run. You can donate to the Patreon.
Yeah.
We don't really have any perks right now, but I've been thinking. I got some ideas for some Patreon perks. And I'm going to be kind of kicking some stuff around here in the next couple of weeks. See if we can put something together. So give a little something extra to find folks. I've been wanting to do like rewatch reviews where I go back and talk about movies like Cabin in the Woods and fucking The Exorcist, classics. Go back and kind of talk about those. Maybe do videos. Maybe have chats with patrons. I don't know. Fucking think of something. Give us money. We'll do cool shit for you.
Yeah, we can do a live podcast.
What about the giveaway?
Yeah, it's already happened.
Did you?
Yeah, I already contacted the winner. Everybody knows.
Who won?
You already gave away the giveaway.
Who won? You don't even know. I mean, it ain't no big deal. But somebody's going to get a lot of shit. A lot of awesome stuff. So you should probably follow us on the social medias. TN Horror. But that's all we got.
The winner is Halloween Horror Queen on Instagram. So yeah, that's the winner. Thank everybody for participating, and thank everybody that donated.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes, so that's all we got, y'all. We out.
Peace.
Stay spooky. Try not to be an asshole.